I'm gonna take 3 days off from the gym. Today my heel hurts for some reason. I don't know why. Last night I got my shoe stolen. Uh, the funny thing is, dude brought it back to me and shit. I was like, what? What the fuck did you buy? Why did you steal my shoe? But then brought it back to me, you know, like an hour later and shit. I'm like, bro, that's some high school shit, bro. I was gonna have to hop my ass all the way to the Goodwill, which is like a mile, not a mile, but like a block and a half away, and get me some brand new shoes. You feel what I'm saying? I was gonna have to hop my ass over there. There's so many haters and stuff, man. Yeah, he gonna go to jail. That dude right there, he going off on one. The tweakers, bro, they out right now, big time. I think it's because the holidays about to come around, man. Halloween is this month. It's about to get weird on the streets, man. You know. Shut the fuck up, bro. Cops, arrest his ass. He on them drugs for sure. Why am I dealing with so many tweakers right now, man? Why is there so many tweakers? can't believe some people are driving those beat up Priuses. Yeah, so the crab in the barrel mentality is real, man. If you ever become successful in life, relocate, stay low key. You feel what I'm saying? Don't tell don't put your business out there, man. Just remember the crab in the barrel mentality exists. One person come up, there's gonna be people out there to bring you back down into the barrel, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't stand to see you make it out. I mean, for example, Pop Smoke, PNB Rock, they were the brothers that made it out of the hood and did something for themselves, man. They just started seeing a good life, man. And for a Pookie or a Ray Ray to come along and take that from them, that goes to show that the crab in the barrel mentality is real. You know what I'm saying? If you ever come into any type of success, bro, please stay low key. Get off the internet. That's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? Once I come into success, Hellcat will be off the internet. I'm gonna delete all my social media accounts. You want as much privacy as you possibly can. You know, don't be at places you shouldn't be at. Don't be going to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA without your security guards. If you're gonna go there, you gotta have security guards, man. Just having a gun in your pocket, that ain't gonna be enough. It didn't help PNB Rock. You know, he had a gun on him, but they ran up on him so fast, he didn't have a chance to pull it out. You feel me? Yeah. What's up on lip? Got fucking dry lips. Okay. Something on my lip. I had a dose of that, man. That's the reason why I got in trouble. Because when you run your mouth too much, man, you know, people are listening, man, and they want to take you down, man, because they trying to come up. They're trying to bring you back down in that barrel, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because misery loves company, man. See, Pop Smoke, he accidentally doxed himself. You feel what I'm saying? And they ran up on him, man. You know? And took his life too. They just didn't take the money, man. They took his life. You know, keep gonna shoot Pop Smoke. It's just like, that goes to show, man, that once you make it out of the hood, man, don't ever go back. You know what I'm saying? Once you make it out, you know, don't give the haters the chance to bring you back down to the barrel again. You feel what I'm saying? You know. You know, you be that one crab that's trying to get out of the barrel, and you got one motherfucker or two or three pulling on your leg, you know, trying to bring you back into the barrel. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? You know? Yeah. Sean Breezy, yeah. Yeah, I took the video down, though, because I was super drunk. Well, I know I was telling the truth. You know. It's like, you know, who can you blame? You know, who can you blame, though? Like, you didn't come up wealthy. You didn't come up with money in your pocket. You know, who can you blame? You know? You feel me? You know, who can you blame? You know, or the crab in the barrel mentality. My mother couldn't stand for me to come up and rise and do something. I was going to Brazil. I was there twice, you know, and she just could not stand me out there trying to travel and stuff. You know, well, what you doing? You ain't doing shit. You know, that's what she would say to me, man. You know, your parents don't want you to be nothing because there was never nothing, man. You feel what I'm saying? Misery love company, bro. And they know if you come up, you ain't gonna give them no money. I wouldn't give my mother or my father shit if they were alive, bro. You know, I wouldn't give them shit. Now I see why Soulja Boy mother. Now I see why Soulja Boy didn't give his mother shit. You know? Because he made it out and she didn't. She probably treated him like shit. Matter of fact, I know she did. Black mothers are the worst, man. They got that crab in the barrel mentality too, bro, because they don't want to do better. And when they see you doing better, it just brings the jealousy out, man. You feel me? We got two different mentalities. You got somebody that's trying to make it out of the hood and do well for themselves. You got one that want to stay there and stay on welfare and food stamps. Want to stay on it. They're not using it to get somewhere. They're using it to live. You know what I'm saying? They use it as a lifestyle. You know, the food stamps and welfare, that's supposed to be a helping hand to get you somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to live on that shit until all your kids turn 18 and shit. It's like, man, that's all they want to do, man. When you got two people that's living in the same household with two different mentalities, it's not gonna mix. You know, that's why I don't pay attention to what women got to say, man. You know, they're not dealing with that shit, bro. Crab in the barrel mentality is real. And that dude stole my shoe last night and he brought it back to me, man. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Stole my shoe and brought it back to me. I got my shoe back from last night. I'm glad I didn't cuss him out. He probably never brought it back to me. And the best thing you could do is tell the motherfucker, hey man, let's bring your shoe back and it's all good. Don't cuss him out. He might not bring it back to you. You know, just try to be nice to him. Hey man, I really need that shoe. I can't move. While I was asleep, some motherfucker stole one shoe. Just one. And brought it back to me. What's up, boss? Piece of fix. What's up, boss? Give me two. Yeah, 2 slices. Huh? Just two. Just two, right? They are kind of small, but it's okay. Usually they had them bigger before, not no more, huh?
No. $4.38.
Let's get some cheese, man. Cheese, please.
Yeah.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, man.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're trying to bring you back down into the barrel, man. I know the reason for that. I know exactly why they try to do that. Because they're not going anywhere, man. The rappers, especially the low, the less famous or the less successful ones, they're a very easy target, man. You know? Shit, why did I do that for? Why did I do that? He stole my shoes. Now, how did I do this? The screen is all green and shit in the background. I don't know what that dude did with my shoe, man. Shit. The fuck is wrong with this shit? How did I do this? He said, to jog around the block, huh? Okay. I got it right now. Just a little bit of peppers. That's it, man. I don't want a whole lot. Yeah, man. Just run, bruh. If you ever come into some money or something like that, Get off of social media. Don't floss your shit. Don't show off. Just take your money and run. You feel me? Get your bread and run. Because motherfuckers be trying to rob and jack you and stuff. When you become successful, you become a target. And that's what you got to worry about once you get the bag. It's like, yeah, you got the bag, but you got to watch your back. And you got to watch where you step. You feel me? Once I get the bag, mouth shut, move to another state. Fuck another city. Move to another state. You feel me? It's just like that. You gotta watch your back and you gotta stay low key, man. You feel me? Because sometimes, bro, your success can be your death if you're not careful. If you move sloppy, that's when they'll get you, man. You feel me? So take your money, go to the hills, and don't come back. What's the name of that dude that got robbed and shot in front of his girlfriend and his kid? The dude only won 500 grand, bro. He didn't win that much. And he tried to help people out. Ended up getting robbed and killed, man. He won a jackpot of 500 grand. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? He won a jackpot of 500 grand. And they killed that man. So I gotta keep that in mind when I do win, keep it out shut for my own safety. Because people love to bring you back down into the barrel, man. You spend all that time, all them years trying to get out the barrel, bro. You gotta stay low key and get off the internet, really. If you're a lotto winner or something like that, don't have a Facebook, don't have a YouTube channel, don't have none of that. Get off of social media if you're a winner. Completely. Don't try to floss on social media. Don't show people what you're buying. Don't try to go out and prove the haters wrong. Or the haters, I can't wait to show up in front of the haters. Don't do that. The Pookies and Ray Rays are watching. You know what I'm saying? And I know you want to flex and stuff and show off your money on social media. Don't do that. That's what happened to Pop Smoke. He tried to show his wealth on social media, man. And it had the address to where he was at on it. And them dudes ran up on him, man. And they killed him. He had everything going for him, man. His career was just taking off. He didn't live very long. All he wanted to do was become a rapper, man. That's all he wanted to do. And Pookies ran up on him with guns and ski masks, talking about hand it over. Careful, man. How you think Puff Daddy stayed alive for a long time, man? The motherfucker wasn't stupid. He didn't move without his security, man. And P. Diddy, he had armed security around him too. He had niggas with guns on him. That's how he stayed alive, man. Tupac and Suge, they had guards with them too. But they was moving stupid. That's why Tupac got killed. You know, I think that night they did have security with them. But they wasn't riding in the car with them though. So you're supposed to be having your security guards riding in the car with you with guns. That way they've been able to return fire. Get off social media. Don't be out here flossing and flexing and stuff like that. Your life depends on it. What's his name? Triple X Tentacion got killed. He went to go withdraw $50,000 from the bank in cash. Why would you do that? Motherfuckers would run up on you for like, oh, man, you got 50 grand, bro. They'll kill you for 50 grand. And that's not even a lot of money. Pop Smoke, they were trying to kill Pop Smoke. That one lotto winner, they were trying to kill him only for 500 grand. That's not a lot of money. 500 grand is not worth going to prison for life, over. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and rob somebody for 500 grand and get thrown into prison. The motherfuckers who killed that dude, that lotto winner, they in jail for life now. You know what I'm saying? So I really gotta watch myself, man. Or I could be on a milk carton if I win in the future. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? I'm just gonna disappear from social media, never to return. Definitely gonna leave the country for like at least about 3 or 4 months and live out there without being in America, man. You got haters out here, man. Too many jealous motherfuckers, bro. See, a lot of niggas, they struggle in this date market, and they'll rob you just to come up and look good in front of the females and stuff. I told you when I had won a jackpot, and I ran my mouth way too much, and this guy waited until I turned my back. That's that slime ball son of a bitch. Waited until I turned my back. Told the security guard to search my bags, bro. Search that bag. Search that bag right there. I can see him doing that shit, bro. So motherfuckers is jealous, man. They jealous hearted, man. They want to kill you or even try to rob you. You feel what I'm saying? So keep your mouth shut. Number one, when you do come into some money, get off from everybody. Like, don't hang out with your mother. Unless you got a close-knit family, that's different. But if you don't got a close-knit family, get away from them. Get away from your old friends and stuff. Don't be sharing money with your old friends and stuff. Don't do that. I don't know if about a girlfriend. That's kind of like having a girlfriend is a tricky situation, man. You gotta make sure she really love you, man. Cause you can even get poisoned, for your money and shit, man. So many goddamn haters and shit, man, that you gotta separate yourself from, man. $500K, some serious money for somebody that's broke. Yeah, that's true. But you gotta look at the outcome, like, and the aftermath, man. Like, why would I want to risk myself, for like only 500K? You feel me? Risk your freedom. It's not worth it, man. And then they killed the man on top of that. And then they got life in prison. Like the judge threw the book at them, bro. They ain't never getting out. They got a life sentence, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't ever getting out. They should have thought about what they did. Especially killing a man, bro. Like, for robbery, you're going to go to jail for 10 years, But for, like, murder, you're going to jail for life, buddy boy. A life for a life. Did you really have to kill the man, though? You couldn't just rob him. You had to kill him. Stupid ass motherfuckers, bro. That's why when you get your shit together, bro, if you ever come into some money, get away. Far away as you can. You feel me? Because you can only trust you, man. I learned that the hard way. You can only trust you. Nobody else, man. Get escorts and stuff like that, man. It'll be safer than a girlfriend. When you get a bag, it's gonna be a lot more to worry about. See, when you broke, you don't have to worry about a whole lot. But when you got money, what they say, more money, more problems. That's what Diddy said. Yeah, because you got a whole new set of problems now. See, when you broke, you don't have to worry about nobody trying to rob you or stuff like that. But when you got money, and people know you got money, you always got to have security with you. You know what I'm saying? Security got to escort you into the restaurant, sit down, eat with you, and then escort you outside the restaurant and into your car. You got to live like the president when you got money. That's why Drake, when he rolling deep, and he got a bulletproof car, bro. Yeah, Drake got a bulletproof car for like $200K, man. So the windows is bulletproof. The stuff that the president rode through. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that the president roll in. A bulletproof car.
I know, that's what I told him. If you sent everything, you can come introduce yourself at least.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, okay, so you don't even need it.
What's up, boss?
What's up, dude?
Yeah. You guys got it in stock.
Man, it's cold, man. I told you, dude.
Yeah.
Told you I have it. Yes, sir.
What's up, man? Hey, is one of your tricks again?
Nah, I thought I gave you a 5-back.
Oh, okay. All right, man.
All right, baby. I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to like I'm gonna buy a house or rent a condo in the middle of nowhere or something. That's what I'll do, man. You know, and just be by myself, man. You know, I've been by myself. I can be by myself with my money. See, the thing is about a lot of the celebrities, they get relaxed. You know, the Tupac got relaxed. Pop Smoke got relaxed. P&B Rock got relaxed. You can't relax when you got money. You can't. You always got to be. You got to be sharp like a razor blade, bro. Like I said, how you think Diddy stayed? How you think he stayed alive for so long? He don't do nothing without his security, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He don't show his face in public unless it's at a nightclub somewhere. He got a gang of security. How you think Drake is still alive? It's the way he moves, man. You feel what I'm saying? He got all that security around him. You can't get close to him. You can't even just walk up and talk to Drake like that. He you know what? He's like he's a well-known public figure, man. In the hip-hop community. You know, you just can't walk up to him and do stuff to him or even get close. Like if I saw Drake, he was standing there with all his security. I couldn't walk up and say, "Hey, what's up, Drake?" and give him a handshake. Nah, they'd be like, "Nah, to get back. Don't come over here. Get back." You feel what I'm saying? That's how you gotta move, bro. And then, you know, you get the money, you become successful. You gotta isolate yourself. You know, if you got a girlfriend, you gotta watch her. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you go out to dinner, you rolling with security, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to P&B Rock. They caught him slipping at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, bro. That was his deathbed right there. He made it though, cause he bro, you know you ain't just any old body. Why would you walk into Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in the hood? That's in the hood in LA, bro. With a $100,000 chain on, just glistening. And motherfuckers, when you came in, they saw that. And you thinking that is okay just because you got a gun on you? Bro, you didn't have a chance to pull it out. They ran up on you so fast. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just showing prime examples, I'm telling prime examples. I'm telling you about prime examples of how motherfuckers are the crab in the barrel mentality motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? They got the crab in the barrel mentality. They gotta rob you somehow, do something to you. You just can't be successful for at peace, man. Nah, you got goons at your head, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember Akon. He was saying he wish he was broke again. I was like, man, you really? That's why you scammed all those people out of their money. Talking about you wish you want to be broke again. Or you wish you was broke again. That is crazy. That's some crazy talk right there. But I could kind of understand what he was saying. Because all the pressure and all the fame that comes with stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the fame and the money can take your life. You feel what I'm saying? And all you want to do is have a better life. And you got motherfuckers just, I mean, they see you as a target, man. You can't have nothing around motherfuckers. That's why once I get the bag, I ain't gonna be hanging out with the same motherfuckers I was hanging out with in the streets and stuff. I'm gone. I ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking to nobody. I'm act like I don't know them, man. You know what I'm saying? If I see them before, I'm be like, no, I don't know you, bro. Sorry. If they come to me asking me for money, I'm gonna say no, no, no. I'm just not gonna be. I'm gonna be a stingy motherfucker, bro. And my family members come out of nowhere, kicking in doors, asking for money. I'm gonna say, oh no, you wasn't there when I was homeless out there hanging out. You wasn't there. You know. And get your money and run, man. Don't be showing on social media nothing. Don't parade and tap dance on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Don't be talking about, yeah, I told you so, I won, I was gonna win, or I told you motherfuckers I was gonna be successful. I made it in Hollywood. I made it. Or I got me a jackpot. Look at this, 500 grand. You gonna broadcast that shit across the internet. The haters and the goons will be listening, man. And they waiting for you to slip up and be somewhere that you ain't supposed to be. I'm sorry, with that 500 grand, he could have moved away, man. His mistake, that guy who won the 500 grand from the jackpot, his mistake was staying in the same location. His mistake was trying to help other people, come up and stuff. I guess he was helping the community, can't even talk, man. He was helping the community out. And motherfuckers was seeing that, bro. And eventually they probably followed him home and shit like that. He probably followed him home and they found out where he lived, man. That was it. His mistake was trying to help the crabs in the barrel get up. Nah, once you get out of once you get out of the barrel, don't try to go back into the barrel and bring some other crabs up. What's gonna happen is, if you do that, one of them gonna get jealous and they're gonna pull you back into the barrel. And you spent years getting out of the barrel. You feel what I'm saying? You blood, sweat, and tears, and then when you was trying to help the other crabs up, you feel me? When you was trying to help the other crabs up, one got jealous, said, "Give me that leg," and you fell right back into the barrel. Oh, hit the bottom of the barrel and that shit like that. I'm like, man, all you wanted to do was help the other crab get out of the barrel. And then they pulled you back down into the barrel, man. And this time, when you hit the ground, you died. You lost your life. You feel what I'm saying? So, so next time, bro, for you niggas out there, man, when you get your bread, get the fuck out. Don't try to help the other crabs or nothing like that. Get your money and leave, bro. Get your bread and just leave. There's a lot of haterade going on. A lot of crab in the barrel mentality going on. It is real. You see what I'm saying? Get your bread and then leave. You feel what I'm saying? Don't mumble off at the mouth. Just leave. Even though you feel like you want to show the haters off so bad, you want to prove the haters wrong, and you want to floss in front of the haters, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave. Get your money, get your success on, and leave the area where you was at. I won't even be in this area once I get my next jackpot. I'm gone. Once I hit my next jackpot, boom, gone. You won't even see me. I disappear from social media and everything. You feel what I'm saying? So where did that nigga Kelcat go? He left, bro. You know, he ain't coming back. I'm sorry, man. He can't come back to YouTube or nothing like that, man. For his own safety and his own good, you know, got to stay away from social media. Sorry. It's just my own good, man. My safety is at risk, man. Like, you think about it, you see so many motherfuckers that try to show their wealth online and they end up getting robbed. Look what happened to Kim K. She's always flexing her money and stuff, man. You know, one day she was in Paris, and some Paris goons ran up on her inside her hotel room, you know, and tied her up and gagged her and stole a lot of jewelry and shit like that from her, man. The thieves were caught, but the stuff that she had to go through, you know, because she has money, you know, that was some haterade shit, man. Some motherfuckers who didn't want to get out there and do a sex tape and blow up. You know, motherfuckers don't have the brains to do shit like that. You know, whether you like it or not, Kim K and her mother, they organized that shit, bro. And it made them billionaires, bro. Just off that sex tape. That was a well-calculated plan right there, bro. A well-calculated move. You feel me? They ain't struggling like you and me, man, no more. They've been rich for a long time. That goes to show that, man, you make the right moves, you can be rich. But you just gotta stay away from people who are not rich, bro. I'm sorry, if you're not a close-knit family with your sister or your brother, you gotta cut them off. They'll end up getting jealous and either hurting you for the money or robbing you for the money or killing you for the money. You know what I'm saying? If you're not close with your mother or father, I'm sorry, you gotta cut them smooth off. That means you ain't gonna be hanging with your mother no more. Every now and then. You're not gonna, your father, fuck all that. You know? If I was a millionaire before my mother and my daddy passed away, I would never have gave them nothing. You feel what I'm saying? If I became a millionaire before they died, they wouldn't never got a single crumb from me, man. Because they wasn't good parents. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I always say, man, you have kids, you gotta cherish your kids, man. You feel me? You know, cherish your kids, take good care of your kids, make sure they go to school and get good grades and shit like that, and be on their ass about everything. You feel what I'm saying? Be really strict with your kids. Ain't no room for being lazy, man. That's how a lot of guys got caught up. You got lazy mothers and lazy fathers, and they teach that shit to their kids, man. You know, especially lazy black women, bro. Yeah, I'm on them. Because throughout my whole entire life, I have experienced nothing but like bad experiences from black women, bro. I never had a positive experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I can't talk about that right now. I'm in public. So whatever, man, whatever money you get, bro, run to the hills with it. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's going to be kind of nerve-wracking to always look over your shoulder, but you have to do it for your own good, man, for your own safety. I remember this one lotto winner, man, he moved into the middle of nowhere, and he stays inside a little, like, broken down hotel or some shit like that, and he cut off everybody. Once he got his money, bro, his mother, father, sisters, he cut off everybody. He moved into the middle of nowhere, bro, and all it was him, it was just him and his cat, bro. I think he had multiple cats. And he used to go, and when he won that money, he was taking himself out to lobster, steak, and shrimp, and he was giving the leftovers to the cats. He was like, yeah, after I get done eating my lobster steak and shrimp, I give the leftovers to my cats. They like shrimp too. All the stuff that I didn't eat, they eat it. And it was like, man, you won all that money. How come you out in the middle of nowhere in a hotel? He's like, I don't want to be bothered with nobody. People are asking me for money and shit like that all the time. I moved away. And literally, he was in the middle of nowhere. All right, you know, I don't know how much he won, but I know it was in the hundreds of thousands. Okay, I think he probably won a few million or something. And he was staying in a little hotel somewhere in the middle of nowhere, bro, just away from people, because people are scandalous, bro. You can't trust anybody, bro. Your back against the wall out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't even trust your parents or your sisters or your siblings. You can't trust nobody when it comes to money. Like that one lotto winner, bro. He was an Indian guy, man. I think he won like only $1 million, and then he had like 500 grand after taxes. They poisoned that man, bro. His own family members put poison in his food. They found cyanide in his blood, bro. That's how greedy motherfuckers are, man. When it comes to money, your own family members will rob and kill you, man. And kill you and rob you in that order. Kill you and then rob you. They still haven't found the killer, man. They still haven't found out who poisoned this man. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So no, if you come into some money, run, bro. Run like the fucking wind. Get out of town. Don't stay in the same area. Move to another state or something like that. In a secluded location or something. Far away from people. Get you a PS5. You know what I'm saying? And stay behind closed doors gaming. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe start a YouTube channel. Doing a gaming channel or something. You know what I'm saying? But don't be flossing your money online. Don't be flossing what you're buying and stuff. People are looking at that, man. That could be the end of your life, man. You flossing too goddamn hard. Or nowadays they use the word flexing, right? That's what the youngsters are using. Man, that is a flex. He got 500 grand, that's a flex. You know, back in the day, we called it flossing. You know, you're showing off your money and stuff, man. Hey, don't do that. The wrong people are watching, bro, I'm telling you. The wrong people are watching. And they will jack your ass, you know what I'm saying, in a single motherfucking, in a minute. Or in a motherfucking heartbeat. They will jack you. Because they ain't got nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they don't give a damn about your life, G. They're ready to take your ass out before you count 1, 2, 3. Give me your gold chain. Nigga, give me that gold ring. That's a Master P. He's like, niggas ain't tripping on your life, G. They're ready to take your ass out before you say 1, 2, 3. Give me that gold chain. Nigga, give me that gold ring. Niggas down south ready to put you in that body slam. You ain't that quick. That's why you on your ass. That was my shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know. That's why you gotta look at that shit, bro. Like now you are a target. So if you ever become rich or successful or any type of success, whether it's lottery or like becoming a movie star, or if you're young enough, a basketball star or any type of sports entertainer, and you're making millions, you now are a target. You are a walking target for all the Pookies and Ray Rays, bro. You know, all the motherfuckers that want to rob you and stuff, man. Because some motherfuckers, they don't want to take the long route. They want the short route. You feel me? They don't want to take the long route, chasing the jackpot for 5 years, or, you know, going through the school of hard knocks on that football field, you know, dribbling up and down the court with that basketball for like years at a time and stuff like that. They don't want to do that. They want the money right then and there. That's why motherfuckers be out there trying to rob motherfuckers, bro. You know, you gotta keep your mind on that. Don't slip up, man. Don't show off your money. Don't do nothing, man. You know, that goes back to what I'm saying with the crab mentality, the crab in the barrel mentality. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta stay up. You gotta stay up on the you know what I'm saying, grind and shit, bro. And then stay away from motherfuckers who don't got it. You feel me? You know, it could mean your life. Don't think that it can't happen to you. See, a lot of motherfuckers, what happens is that they think that it can't happen to them. I'm PNB Rock. I could walk up in here, man, and nothing gonna happen. You know, or I'm what's his name? I'm Pop Smoke. I could dox myself. Ain't nobody gonna run up on me, man. My name is Pop Smoke, baby. You know, or I'm Triple S Extortion. Ain't nobody gonna rob me, man. I might as well go withdraw 50 grand. You feel what I'm saying? Withdraw 50 grand from my motherfucking bank account. Ain't nothing gonna happen, bro. I don't need no security. Come on, man. Like, bro, if you got 50 grand to like withdraw from the bank, you could at least have like 2 security guards that you could have paid on the side, man, with guns to roll with you to the bank, and then to roll with you to like go buy that bike he was buying. I guess he was buying a dirt bike or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he bought the dirt bike, but he came out of there, man. They rolled up on him with ski masks and guns, talking about hand it over. And somehow he got killed. I don't know how he got killed, man, but it's just like, if you're not careful with the success, man, you can die. You feel what I'm saying? You got to separate yourself from motherfuckers, man, who don't have it. You know, like I said, the guy who won 500 grand, he should have moved and got away from all of them, man. Mistake was trying to bring some other crabs out. I was like, nah, don't do that. Take it and leave for real, all the way through. Don't ever come back. Feel me? Let's get out of here, man. It's getting late. What time is it? Yeah, it's like 10. What's up, man? You good? You good, bruh? You see, we get excited about our success, and we forget that the evildoers are watching, bro. Them eyes be watching, bro. They do. And we get relaxed. You can't do that. You gotta put yourself in the evildoer's shoes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, will they really rob me? Yeah, they will. Fucking dumbass. The evildoers, they watching you. They watching your every movement. They could care less about your life. You feel what I'm saying? They could care less about how you do things. They want that money from you. That's it. Ain't no fucking working it out. They're not even sparing people's lives, man. They killing you and taking your money. You're like, man, spare the man's life at least. You know what I'm saying? The cops catch up to you real quick. A lot of snitching be going on. Too much snitching. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had a close-knit family, so I wouldn't share my money with nobody, man. This motherfucker is still here, bro. That's sad. This nigga been flying a sign all day, every day for like a week. Don't be running your mouth to nobody about your success, man. When you get out, don't go, yeah, nigga, I did it. I told you motherfuckers I would do it. Don't do that. Evil people are watching, bro. Your life is on the line, man. You feel what I'm saying? The thing is self-control. You come up, you gotta have that self-control, man. You feel me? You gotta have that self-control. If you don't, it can take you under, man. Like I would have to cut my sisters off completely. If my mom was alive, I would have cut her off. You know, don't talk to him. You know, forget about it. Maybe we could talk to him from a distance, but no, hanging out and stuff, no, don't do that. Remember, you got a lot to lose. They ain't got a lot to lose, man. They ain't got a lot. You know? Matter of fact, they got nothing to lose. You got everything to lose. You got the bag. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you got to protect your money, man. Protect your investments. Pop Smoke should have known when he doxed himself to get away from that area. I don't know why. Whatever, it's already too late. He's dead now. But I don't know why he stayed in that house after he doxed himself. He should have been like, oh shit, I doxed my address. I gotta get out of here. I can't be here. I would have left. I would have called whoever I needed to call, my bodyguard or my homie. I'd be like, hey bro, I doxed myself. I gotta get out of this house. He stayed there like a dummy, man. You know what I'm saying? The evildoers are watching, bro. The haters and the evildoers are watching. You make one mistake, that could cost you your life, man. The mistakes that these rappers that they did was very like the mistakes that they made was very avoidable. They were very avoidable, bro. Easily could have been avoided. Just about making a decision, right? P&B Rock, all he had to do was say, man, I gotta bring my security with me. I got this expensive chain on. I gotta have armed security around me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have bodyguards. This chain costs over 100 grand. It's gonna cause a lot of attention to yourself. And plus, you going to the hood, nigga, you was tripping. There's no way in the world I'm gonna be walking around in the hood without my security, man. Same thing with but what's his name, man? Can't think of his name right now. Shit. I got a headache. Oh, Nipsey Hussle, yeah. Nipsey Hussle, same thing. Like, Hey, bro, you walking around in the hood with no security. Who do you think you are? You're not normal no more. You are a celebrity. Treat yourself like a celebrity. You gotta treat yourself like if you was the president. He was out there trying to call shots without your security, bro. I guess he was trying to check Shitty Cuz or like Eric Holder, Eric Holder and shit. I guess he was trying to check him about where you're not supposed to be at. I can see if you got your security guards around you and you're checking motherfuckers, but bro, you wasn't doing anything. And he was young. He was like 30 something, 32 years old. Nipsey Hussle, that's young. That mistake cost him his life, but it was an easy mistake to be avoided though. That was easy to avoid that by just showing up with your security every single time you go to your store in the hood. I can't come to the hood without my security. That's so simple. Or I'm just not gonna go. If my security guards ain't around, I'm not gonna go. You see, that's how you make a good decision to keep yourself alive longer. Making mistakes like, and it's a simple mistake. Withdrawing money from my bank account without security, showing up to the hood without security. P&B Rock and Nipsey Hussle did the same thing and got killed, man. But that would have been all avoided. He could have avoided all of that if he simply would have got on the phone and called his security to come with him. That's it. Now Eric Holder, if he saw that Nipsey Hussle would have had at least about 4 or 5 bodyguards with guns outside, he wouldn't have came up and started shooting, bro. No, he know that he's outnumbered and he's outgunned, so he's not gonna do that. That's suicide right there, because you're not gonna be able to shoot them all, right? You start busting caps at them, yeah, you might get a couple of them, but they're gonna return fire and you're gonna be a dead man. So all these rappers, the mistakes that they making is very amateur shit, man. Like, it's a no-brainer to get your security to come with you, man, everywhere that you go. You feel me? Just that one time where your security wasn't there, they got you. When Eric Holder ran up and he shot Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey Hussle was shot and he sat up. What did Nipsey Hussle say? He was like, "Oh yeah, you got me. You got me." Yeah, he caught you slipping, as they used to say back in the day, right? Back in the day, we had this term called getting caught slipping, and that's what they did. A lot of these rappers, they get caught slipping because they forget who they are. They forgot that they crossed that finish line, and then the haters and the motherfuckers who got the crab in the barrel mentality is watching. That's the only curse about like being successful, that if you're not careful, you can die. Because you are a target already. The moment you become successful with a bag, you are a target for like criminals, pookies, Ray Rays. You feel what I'm saying? You are a target. They're gonna kill you, boy. They're gonna destroy you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a simple, when you get the bag, a simple call to your security company, that'll do you some good. Like I said, Eric Holder would have never ran up on his Nipsey Hussle. He would have never ran up on him if he had those guards out there with him, man. About 4 or 5 of them. Some motherfuckers, they be so cheap and shit. Like, bro, how you cheap? When Nipsey Hussle died, he had $3 million in the bank. Bruh. That was so easy to do. That was an avoidable mistake, bro. You could have avoided that mistake. It was so easy to do. You know. But motherfuckers, they want to live free and shit. I'm getting tired of having security around me. And they said that Nipsey Hussle was always having security around him and shit. That's just that one day he didn't have it. That's all it takes. Because motherfuckers are watching you, man. You know, they was waiting for you not to have security around you. Probably Eric Holder was coming around. Every time Nipsey Hussle was around, Eric Holder would come around, look around and see if his security, if his security is watching and shit. Or does he have security? Oh, he got like 5 bodyguards? No, I'm good. I can't get him today. And it's that one time, Eric Holder came around and looked around and said, oh, he ain't got his security? Oh, this nigga slipping. Oh, he's slipping. Oh, let me go get my gun. I'm about to kill this nigga right now, man. I'm gonna kill him because my career as a rapper, it didn't take off. So I'm gonna kill this motherfucker because I'm jealous of him because he made it and I didn't. You feel what I'm saying? That's how niggas think, bro. That's how niggas think. They'll bury you underground, bro. Because their life didn't turn out the way their life wanted to be. Or how they want their life to turn out to be. You know what I'm saying? I hope this motherfucker not in my spot. I'm gonna beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? So get the bag, stay low key, tread lightly, know that you are a target and you'll be okay. Some motherfuckers, they forget about that they're a target after they get the bag. They forget about, damn, I got 3 million in the bank. I'm a target. I'm a target now. That means I can't be hanging out at spots, you know, without my security. And some motherfuckers, I guess they get tired of being isolated and want to be normal again. Nuh-uh. Once your face hit that screen, once you become famous for anything, I don't care if it's a jackpot or a movie, becoming a movie star or a rapper or a singer. Once you become that nigga, that rich nigga, you can't live like a normal person no more. I'm sorry. You gotta live your life in hiding. You know what I'm saying? That's the life you chose. Be prepared for that. Damn, if I become successful, I gotta hire security to be around me all the time. I can't just be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I can't just walk up into Chicken and Waffles, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles without security. If you do, that'd be fucking stupid, bro. Some of these motherfuckers, they cause their own death, man. That's stupid. To walk up into Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, I think I seen that once when I was in LA. I didn't go in there and eat nothing, man. But I think I seen it once. I passed by it. You know, that's in the hood, man. Whatever, we could always say shoulda, coulda, and woulda. You know what I'm saying? But it's already too late now. You know, the milk has been spilt already. We can't cry over spilt milk, man. It's already too late. But I'm just saying, for some of you niggas who do get the bag in the future, you gotta live by those rules and codes, man. Rules and codes, strict too. If you can't get a hold of your security, simply don't go. I can't get a hold of my security. My security ain't gonna be there with me. I just won't go. You feel what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle would have been here if he would still been here. If he would have been moving correctly, meaning having security everywhere that you go. You wanted this lifestyle. Now you can't complain. You can't complain about it. Man, I'm getting tired of having security around me all the time. I can't even sit down and have a dinner with my girlfriend unless I got security eating with me. That's the lifestyle. I mean, that's the life. the lifestyle you chose. Sorry guys, I always stutter and slur when it's hot. Right now it's hot. So I stutter more when it's hot. I always do that. Feel what I'm saying? So just remember that, man. You know, you ever become successful, just remember what Hellcat said. Remember all the prime examples that I put out there, man. All the rappers that made a simple mistake and it cost them their lives. Yeah, just remember that. Just remember that before you go to a spot and you ain't got your security. Just say, oh man, Pop Smoke got killed. He didn't have no security in that house. Or Nipsey Hussle, he didn't have security. He didn't have that security. So I gotta bring security with me to the dinner, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta show up with my security, man. Learning from past rappers' mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Learning from past rapper mistakes. Say, oh no, I remember Tupac. He wasn't with no security either inside the car. No, we gotta have security, man. If you can afford it, if you become big, get a bulletproof car for like a couple of $100,000. You know what I'm saying? And do that when you go to concerts and doing your shows and stuff like that. Ride around in that bulletproof car, bro. And with your security on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You can never be too careful, especially when you have a lot of money. I think somebody shot at Drake or something at his house or something like that, or somebody robbed him or something happened to Drake. But he's still alive, man, because he got that security, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a nigga when he got security around him. Because then even if you got a gun, they got 5 guns. You turn around and start shooting at them, they're going to shoot back and they're going to kill you. So niggas would think twice before they open fire on you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see that his security got guns, there ain't nothing but some undercover cops or some off-duty cops or something like that. That's how they are. Like a lot of them bodyguards, they off-duty cops, bro. If they kill you, they don't get in trouble for it. You hear what I'm saying? Because they off-duty cops. Off-duty cops. On their off-duty, you know, they go do celebrities. They start, you know, with the guns and stuff, man. And then they become regular cops when they go back to work. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stupid. Big Von was stupid too, man. He got killed just being without security, bro. That's why rappers are so easy to knock off. Hella young too. You out there flossing your money all around, you throwing everything around. Evil people are watching, man. You know what I'm saying? But I heard Big Von had some bodies on him, man. I heard he was a real thing. Before he became a rapper, he was a real killer. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's just when you're young, it's easy to get caught up. Like, I don't know, that's what it is, man. I think because when you get older, you be more cautious because you know your peoples a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But when you're young, you don't really know your peoples yet. You don't. And me, nigga, I'm living in a secluded place. my video game and my hoe. I'm gonna be fucking pussy and playing video games. Locked down, isolated. You know what I'm saying? Might go outside and barbecue in the backyard. You know. You guys have a good day, man. I'm already rambling off at the mouth. It's already a minute, an hour and 21 minutes? God damn. I'm just pissed off, man. You know, I want people to stay safe, man. I don't want motherfuckers to get money and then die because of a crab in the barrel mentality motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want that to happen to nobody, man. Because you spent your whole entire life chasing that bag and you end up dying in the end because of some jealous motherfucker that wanted to rob you for what you have. Just remember, when you become successful, always remember the crab in the barrel mentality It's real. And it ain't no joke. It ain't nothing to fool with. This is your life here. You guys have a good day. I'm out.